Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's budget check-in video. It is after 11 o'clock on Wednesday evening. I've been working on a very big project for Planning to Prosper. It's a brand new product that I will be launching on the 22nd. Fingers crossed if all goes as well. So far everything's been going great, but I've been so engrossed in what I've been doing, and you guys, I cannot wait to share this with you. Like, I don't know, I've been in what I like to call mad scientist mode, and so I was getting ready to like shut down the computer, head to bed, and I was like, wait a minute, I never checked in with the budget. I didn't film or anything, and I wanted to get this done and up tomorrow morning for you guys. So we're just gonna do a quick budget check-in, and then I am going to head to bed. But we do have quite a few transactions we need to track. So if you are new here, hi, my name is Stephanie, and I like to budget in my digital planner. It's just really fun for me. I like using the decorative stickers and everything like that. It keeps it interesting for me and all of that fun stuff. So in this monthly view here, I like to track our variable expenses like groceries, household gas, things like that. I also track our sinking funds here, which I will go over in just a minute. Everything I am using today, with the exception of course of the iPad and the Apple Pencil and stuff like that, is available in my Etsy shop, Planning to Prosper. So definitely check out those links in the description box if you're interested in a similar setup for your budget. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So bill-wise, we did have a couple bills come out. Our mortgage finally did come out. And then we also had our water and trash, our electricity bill, and then we had WW. I'm paying a promotional monthly due for that. It's $10 a month for I think the first 3 months. So I think next month it'll be $10 and then I'll pay the full price, and that's for going in person. I am still going back and forth between calorie counting and WW and things like that. What I like about WW is the community aspect. You get to go to the meetings and weigh in. I also like that there are like free foods, so you don't have to measure and track absolutely everything. But I do find that on WW sometimes I will actually be a little too short on calories. So anyways, random little tangent with that. I don't know if that particular expense is gonna be sticking around or not. We will see. I've flip-flopped on that so many different times, and I swear to you, I overthink everything and it leads to me not committing to anything, and I just need to like commit to something. I drive myself nuts sometimes, but anyways. And then let's see, I think that is pretty much it as far as bills, yes. So let's go ahead and track groceries first. I have my little key down here. So everything in the dark green color is groceries. In this lighter peach color is household. The tan is eating out. The lighter green is gas, and the darker peach kind of burnt orange color is unbudgeted. So let's see, we left off here. My voice is kind of giving out a little bit. I cannot get rid of this sore throat, and I'm starting to think it's actually probably from allergies. But yeah, so sorry about that. But okay, so we've got quite a few transactions for groceries. Andrew, instead of doing like a big haul, he kind of went to the store just a whole bunch with the kids and stuff this week, getting like little things for dinners. We didn't come up with a very like formal meal plan. So let's see, we got $13.37 at Fry's, $19.81 at Fry's. And then, let's see, I think there were a couple more. Yes, Bashas for $6.17. And then we have Costco for $27.77. Tons of little ones. So, I don't know, we kind of just played it by ear a little bit more this week, and it actually ended up working out pretty well, I feel. And then $39.55 at Fry's again. So that is a total of $106.67, which does not seem like very much at all. That's good. I feel like I kind of want to double check that just to make sure. So $13.37 plus $19.81 plus 617, and then 2777 and 3955. Yeah, 106.67. So pretty good. Let's go ahead and copy and paste our categories on the weekly check-in page. This is the page I like to use to kind of track how much we've spent so far, how much we have left, kind of make sure that things are going okay. Okay, so we spent 106.67, and last week we had 575.91 remaining, so we have 469.24. And there are, I believe, whoops, let's see, 1, 2, 3 more Saturdays. We typically go grocery shopping on Saturday. I know we are gonna try to be a little bit better about like coming up with a more formal meal plan for this upcoming week. So we have about $156 per week to spend on groceries. So not too bad. And then household, I actually don't think we had anything for household. No, we did not. So we spent 0. And then we have 137.94 remaining. For gas, Andrew did fill up, let's see, where was that? Right here, for 60.70. Gas has definitely gone up for sure, just like everything else right now. 60.70. Okay. So we budgeted 120 minus 60.70. So we have $59.30 remaining, which is good for 1 tank of gas. And today is what, the 9th, 10th by the time you guys are seeing this. We might end up going over budget, we'll see. I know we have a lot of appointments. I'm gonna be driving to my doctor tomorrow, well today by the time you guys are watching this. I have to go for my annual appointment. That's far away. I'm gonna go get my hair done with my girlfriend Liz, and she doesn't live super far away, but we're just doing more driving between like appointments and things. Andrew has to take the puppies to Cave Creek later this month to get their next parvo shot, all of that. So we have a full tank now, but we'll definitely need to fill up before the end of the month, and we'll see if we have to fill up twice before the end of the month. We'll see. Andrew's been doing extra driving with the girls too, because he has been taking them to go do things. Maddie's on spring break right now, so yeah, we'll see how that goes, but it's definitely going to be close. And then eating out, we had more eating out. So Andrew got salad and go. We had to take Cara to the vet, as you can see, and I'll get to that in just a minute, but he got some lunch for himself for $7.38, and then we got Raising Cane's. We actually picked up Raising Cane's for our landscapers that day, and then we decided to grab lunch for ourselves and the girls too. We went to our favorite bakery for $40.40. They have like the best coffee and little like pastry treats. It's one of our favorite places to go. And it looks like that was actually it. I feel like there was more, but I guess not. So, okay, I just tracked all these today, so that is, I don't think there's anything missing. So 68.66. If there is anything missing, we'll catch it next week. So 68.66, and we had 235.71 remaining as of last week. So we still have 167.05 remaining, and we have 3 Saturdays. We usually like to eat out after church on Saturday, so we still have $55. We've been eating out, I've mentioned this in a couple previous videos, but we've been eating out at church. They have like a big like cafe and they have a grill and everything like that. So we'll get like burgers or hot dogs. They have pizza, they have salads, they have wraps. They have all sorts of good stuff and the food's pretty good and it's cheap. So we've been just eating there because we can't really leave the puppies for very long by themselves. We don't want to like leave them crated up for too long. So going to church, being gone for an hour for that, and then going to a restaurant, sitting down and all that kind of stuff just isn't really working out for us. We're either doing like takeout or we're doing dinner at church. So that's kind of what's been going on there. And then I did decide to take all of the vet stuff for Kara out of unbudgeted because we would like their sinking fund. We do have a sinking fund for our new puppies. They're 10 weeks old, Kara and Mando. Kara's had some tummy issues, so we took her into the vet. So right off the bat, you know, pet parents, this is what has to happen sometimes, and what goes along with, you know, having puppies and things like that. But she was having some tummy trouble, so we did take her into the vet because it just was not letting up at all. And they put her on a probiotic, and they also gave her some anti-diarrhea medication and stuff like that. So we had to, and then they tested her for parvo. So with all the tests they did and the medications and all of that kind of stuff, we had some unbudgeted expenses. And then instead of taking it out of the puppy sinking fund, we're actually taking it out of technically savings, whatever we're saving for the month of March, because we want their sinking fund to build up. We just started it, so we'd like it to kind of build up a little bit more, and felt more comfortable taking that from our like savings versus the sinking fund. So hopefully that makes sense. But the vet visit was $204.75. That was for like the test and some of the medication. And then they shipped more medication for her in the mail that came today. And that was $58. So the total unbudgeted is $262.75. $262.75. So of course it stinks having an unbudgeted expense, but these things do happen, and that's just a good example of why there's an unbudgeted line, because we could have taken it from the miscellaneous sinking fund or from the puppy sinking fund. But you know, as I mentioned, we want certain funds to like build up sometimes, and so in those cases it just comes from unbudgeted. So it's a good example of that. So that is it as far as our variable expenses. Let me double check. I believe, yeah, I got everything. And then we will scroll on over to our sinking funds, and I'll give you a little update on what's going on there. So let's see, I think we left off right around that pizza. So we ended up getting another food dish for Kara. She just eats super fast, and they have these slow eating dishes that make it to where, you know, the dog puppy has to like work a little harder to get their food, and it forces them to slow down. We got one for Mando, and then we also picked one up for Kara because they're just like been wolfing things down, and sometimes they eat so fast that it just like comes right back up. So I swear we're feeding them, but I told Andrew, I was like, we might like, do we need to like talk to the vet about feeding them more? Because we're feeding them the recommended amount, but I swear like every single meal they're like starving, it seems like. So they just inhale their food, and like I said, sometimes they just eat too fast and then it just comes right back up. So we got her a slow eating food dish, and then we got lunch from Raising Cane's for our landscapers. We picked up some nozzles. I think that's what they're called. When I was writing that, I was like, is that what they're called? But it's like a little attachment you hook onto a hose that kind of like, I don't know, causes the water to spray differently. I'm tired, so I don't know how to explain it. But we picked up some of those for our yard. And then for entertainment, I got tickets for Maddie, Julia, and Andrew for the daddy-daughter dance. It's a little later this year. Last year it was definitely in March, I want to say, or maybe even February, but this year it's in April, so it's a little bit later than what they usually do. But Andrew's going to take both of the girls this year, which is super exciting. So we picked up tickets for that. And then for my pocket money, I got my book of the month. I did a couple add-ons, so I just put that in there. And then, as I mentioned before, Andrew's been taking the girls to go do things. So they went to like an indoor playground. Was it yesterday, I think? Yeah. And they had a blast there. That was really fun for them. The girls loved it. And I think they might be going to the zoo tomorrow, so that'll be fun. And then I got my lashes done today. So that came out of our beauty sinking fund. And then for my pocket money again, I got a special box from the Once Upon a Book Club. The Once Upon a Book Club, they send you a book. You don't know what the book is, and they send you little gifts to open as you're reading the book. And I just think it's super fun. It's actually so I've been reading The Love Hypothesis now for like weeks, it feels like. I am enjoying the book, but it's just taking me a while to get through it just because I haven't had like time, it feels, to just sit down and read. So I've already opened up one gift from that box, and yeah, it's just really cute. It brings like the book to life a little bit. There's like a little post-it in the book that tells you when to open the gift. So it's something I just personally really enjoy, and this was a specialty box. It was a Romantasy or something like that. It's like a fantasy like book mixed with romance or something like that. And I'm in the Once Upon a Book Club like Facebook group, and everyone was talking about it, and I just could not resist. So I decided, you know what, I have the money in my pocket money, I'm gonna go ahead and splurge and get that. So I don't have very much left in my pocket money. I'm gonna go get a massage, I think, next week. I've just had a lot of like tension and like soreness in my back, so I've been, yeah, trying to get that taken care of. And I'll probably use the rest of my pocket money to tip whoever is giving me the massage. So yeah, but that is pretty much it as far as what is going on budget wise over here. As I mentioned, I've been very busy working on this new product. I seriously cannot wait to share. I did share a sneak peek on Instagram and in our Facebook group. I will continue to share sneak peeks here and there. I don't want to give too much away, but it is something completely different, and I could not be happier with how it's turning out. I'm so excited. Like, I'm super excited to use it, and I just can't wait to share it with you guys. So yeah, that is what is going on over here. That's why I'm up late. I've been putting in extra hours because I really am determined to launch this new product by the 22nd. That is my goal. That way everyone can, if they want to get it for like April and stuff, they'll have it. So that's the goal right now. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'll continue to keep you guys updated. On Saturday, I will be sharing my digital plan with me. I'm actually planning today to sit down and plan out next week, which is always really nice and relaxing. So, but anyways, that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how March is going for you guys. I know there's been a lot of stuff going on with rising prices and things like that, so I hope you all are hanging in there. Let me know how it's going for you, and yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of my future videos, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!